Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Akindele Eriayo Shosho. And briefly, we're given a very little topic that says life is a teacher. Life is a teacher. You see, life will teach you, will mold you, will recreate you, will create you into something you ought to be in a positive sense if you take it positively. But in a negative sense, life will also bend you, remold you, curve you into something that is not right if you take it on a negative sense. So life is a teacher. How is life a teacher? Immediately we kids or immediately a human is being processed or given birth to, the lesson begins. Sorry for that. The lesson begins right from the day old. They nurture the child to a very stage whereby he or she can cater for his or herself. So life is a teacher. Life will process you through some challenges. It will make you know that life is a teacher. Life is indeed a teacher. I'll be explaining life as a teacher through some four phases. I've done this in my past video that says never criticize. So I'll be explaining further on life is a teacher through these four phases. You see, in every human life, we have four phases that we are going to pass through. The four phases that you ought to take very serious in your life. The early, the better. The first phase is the early stage. We call it the early stage. Some people call it the morning stage. The second one is the execution stage. Some people call it the afternoon stage. Then the third one is the evening stage, where I termed the legacy stage. Then the fourth one is the resting stage. The stage whereby you ought to rest after you've walked. You see, the first 25 years of a human life can be taken with levity and the first 25 years, like from 0 to 25, you can take it at levity and you can take it while playing, you can play with it, you can joke with it, you can do all sort of things with it. That's the morning stage, whereby you don't need people to just push you around. You push yourself around. Even when you are wrong, you admit that you're always right. That's the morning stage. The stage whereby correction is not very strong, whereby correction is not taken hardly, whereby correction is just something you just say that okay, it's okay, let me just go by it. Then the second phase that I'll be explaining is the afternoon stage. Wow, afternoon stage. You see, if you take it like this, like okay, let's say a farmer goes to the farm very early in the morning, then in the afternoon he's always tired, relaxing. The afternoon stage, the afternoon stage is the execution stage. This stage, you don't need to play. You have to put all hands on the decks to do some things. The afternoon stage, it starts from the age of 25 to 50. This stage, if you don't take it serious, life will deal with you in a way that you can't even explain. This stage tells us that life is indeed a teacher. It is a stage that nobody ought to play with. It is a stage that everybody have to be serious with. It is a stage in life that you have to sit and rethink what you can get out of life, what you can produce out of life, what you can imbibe out of life. You see, an entrepreneur under the factors of production, he will always maintain other factors of production. In this season of stage, you have to learn to manage other things at your dispute. From the age of 25 to 50 is the afternoon stage, the execution stage, the stage of planning, the stage of looking things together and making it and gathering it into something meaningful. The afternoon stage, the execution stage. Then the third one is the legacy stage. This stage, people don't need to tell you that you've achieved, but what you've done will tell people like, okay, you've achieved. People can set back and come to you and dialogue with you. I want to take your step. This kind of stage, you teach people like, okay, when I was going through this step, I was about to make this mistake. Okay, don't do it. That is the legacy stage. People look up to you for advice. People look up to you for corrections. People look up to you for you to nurture them, for you to mold them. This kind of stage, you sit back and train people. It is a stage in your life whereby when people move forward, you tell them, okay, when I was going through this process, there was a pit hole there, but I refused to jump. Then it takes me certain amount of years to understand, but you can jump. It is a stage whereby people will reckon to you for what? For advice. Life is a teacher. This kind of stage, you have to take it very, very serious. The third stage, you have to relax and enjoy the morning and the afternoon stage. Then the last one is the resting stage. The resting stage. This stage, the only person, or let me say, the only person I have seen that enjoys this stage was this great evangelical apostle, Billy Graham. Billy Graham enjoyed the resting stage. Billy Graham, he enjoyed the resting stage. What stage are you going to enjoy? Is it the morning stage? Is it the afternoon stage? Is it the evening stage? Is it the resting stage? Which one will you cherish? Which one will you take serious? Life is a teacher. It will teach you, it will mold you, it will train you, it will encourage you. There sometimes challenges will come, no doubt. Challenges will come. But the question is, how far are you going to go when it comes? How far are you going to conquer when it comes? How far are you going to go? How far are you going to put your boat? How far are you going to nurture the boat? Challenges will come. Life is a teacher. It will teach you. It will remold you. It will encourage you. It will put you forward. Life is a teacher. Thank you guys for listening to this section. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to share. Don't forget to comment. Very important. Signing out. General Talks to the world. Peace.